Hello, everybody. As you can see, I am very much at home inside of my hotel room here at Secrets Montego Bay, Secrets Wild Orchid. Um, I got a robe, so I'm completely at home. If you tune in with myself and David, you will hear often that I will spend the entire day in a robe because it's comfortable. They had two on the bed in my hotel room. Somebody came and did turn down service because I was exhausted after a full day of frolicking on the beach and drinking Bob Marley drinks and running down jerk chicken men and all this kind of stuff that we did this afternoon. And I just wanted to come on and do a wrap up of the day, let you know what's going on tomorrow, and then see if there are any suggestions from the people who are following me here in Jamaica to see if there's, that questions that you would want to have asked, anything that you would want to see happen tomorrow. I just want to start planning out the day, right? Trudy Trudy stayed at this hotel twice, so she seems like a fan of Secrets, what is his name, Wild Orchid. So they have Secret Wild Orchid and Secret St. James here in Montego Bay. So I'm enjoying the room, I'm enjoying my robe. There's the bed over there, that's the other robe, so if I feel like putting on two at one time and being greedy, I might just do that. uh, but hello, Nana. Hi to everyone who is joining me. And if you've been watching since this morning when I left Fort Lauderdale Airport, then you will know I spent part of the day just scoping out the room and overlooking the ocean from the balcony over here, seeing all of the wonderful things that are taking place in the hotel. They actually have a craft village out there this evening, so they had a number of vendors just selling their trinkets and jewelry and carvings and all that nice stuff for the tourists. That it looks like they do it once a week or something like that. So it's really a nice setting inside of this hotel. It's 4 different properties in one. We just went and we meaning myself and the person, you're most welcome, Pam Smith, Trudy and Humphrey. It is very beautiful here. Thank you for the comments. While you're commenting, just make sure you let me know where you're commenting from as well, right? So so it was just nice to be on the beach overlooking the view that was out there, hearing from the gentleman that was with me earlier, Billy Love, is actually the guest services manager for the hotel. I didn't even realize I was being escorted by the boss of everybody who does the guest services at the hotel. So he came and gave us a special walkthrough and a special orientation for the room, thanks to him, and thanks to the folks at Secret for being so very accommodating today. My family, Nana, my family is in Kingston. Hopefully they're gonna come up. I'll see my little baby nephew. He's a month old now. Just turned a month old on Tuesday gone, sorry. And hopefully they're gonna come up and visit me here in Montego Bay while I'm here. But I was saying, we had that nice, view overlooking the property this afternoon. And then when I met up with my host from the Jamaica Tourist Board, we actually did a walkthrough of the property. So if you're, hello in Queens, New York, Wendy Williams Plummer. Hello and Karen Daly in Toronto. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And it totally is going to be fun. So let me not ramble. What I actually want to do is let's plan what's going on for tomorrow, right? So they have us going to, it was initially supposed to be the Rastafari Indigenous Village and then the National Gallery West. They have switched that a little bit. So now we're going to Croydon Plantation Tour. Has anybody been to that one before? Croydon Plantation Tour. They say Croydon is a beautiful coffee and pineapple plantation located at the bottom of the Catadupa Mountains near Montego Bay. The grounds at the Croydon Plantation are impeccably maintained and the panoramic views of the mountains are amazing. So I will definitely be doing, hello Trisha Sang in Atlanta, I'll definitely be doing a live from up there. Stop by Orchid Swim Up Bar and ask Leo for a Caribbean iceberg drink. I'm not going in the water, but I will see if I find Leo, and I will definitely ask him for a Caribbean iceberg drink. Somebody recommended the Bob Marley drink today. I know I look a little dark, right? Well, anyway. It's gonna be a side effect of being in the sun for this whole week, and I'm taking one for the team. Okay. It's also dark in the room. I think if the light is on, I don't look so dark. Don't worry about it. You're still up and I didn't drink all of the rum. I only had a sip or two after of the Bob Marley drink, but it was lovely. So your taste buds will be nicely delighted here as you get to sample many exotic fruits. You will see and taste many local fruits like various kinds of pineapple, sugar cane, coconut, star fruit, jackfruit, among others. You will see other fruits such as breadfruit, mango, lychee, cashew, and macadamia nut trees. So that's what we're going to do in the morning. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Pam. That's what we're going to do in the morning. And hello to Charmaine from Philadelphia. While we're at this plantation, so David is coming in tomorrow. Mr. Sexy Man is going to be here with the camera tomorrow. So it just won't be me and the cell phone and the selfie stick, right? So part of the assignment of being down here is that we have to actually capture some footage and tell some stories about the beauty and the wondrousness and all the tourism worthy things of Jamaica, and tourism including us who are originally from here. So if you are a member of the diaspora and you want to come home and do some things, that's why we're doing this. So that, Nesberry and Sweets Up, yes, please. So that's why we're doing this, to show you some of the things that if you come home, I remember as a child, my mother would take us to vacation in Jamaica. Yes, we did some overseas vacationing, but we would come down to Ocho Rios and to, hi, Dr. Sue, sorry about that. Hello, Sean in Montego Bay. Maybe I'll book you up on the road tomorrow. Sorry, it's hard to read the comments and talk at the same time. But my mother would take us to vacation at the hotels in Ocho Rios and Montego Bay and the Grill and Portland. And, so we as children, myself and my sisters, were able to see some of these nooks and crannies in Jamaica, and it wasn't so overrun by all-inclusives at the time. This is an all-inclusive hotel. So we talked to some couples earlier this afternoon who had said that they hadn't left the property because there was so much to do. There was the snorkeling and the diving and the parasailing and the kayaking. But we want you to come home to Jamaica, or if you're visiting, come to make it your second home, right? And to see and experience all of these fun things that maybe you didn't know about. So I don't know if I'll be the Anthony Bourdain of Jamaicans.com. I promise you that I will keep it together, right? We don't want to go down that road. But Michelle James, thank you for asking that question. I will certainly be walking around with my selfie stick on my phone. We'll do little clips of activities that we're doing throughout the course of the week. So some of the things are these things that we're doing tomorrow. We're going to the Rasta village. And yes, I will narrate or talk to you about what's going on the lives, and we'll do some packaged video content as well. So you can see, you're basically seeing the making of all of what you will see as the finished content that will live on Jamaicans.com and on Island Origins ongoing. Hi, Kathy Winkler from Houston, Texas. Hi, Leonard. You are most welcome. I want you guys to enjoy this with me. We can't all fit in the suitcase or in the plane at the same time, and Jamaica Tourist Board can't accommodate everybody to come down here. But we want to tell the stories. That's what I do. I tell stories. And so I want to find out what story you want to know. So we're going to this fruit plantation and coffee plantation and all this stuff tomorrow. Let me know what questions you might have. What are the things that you might want to see? Of course, we're going to taste all the fruit and walk in the mountains and pick things and, ask questions of whoever is our tour guide and all that kind of stuff. But what are the questions you might want to know? And I will go through, I'll go through these before we go up tomorrow. So if you're watching the video after the fact, as long as it is before, let's say, 9 o'clock on Thursday morning, and that's Thursday Thursday the 14th, as long as it's before 9 o'clock Jamaica time. I don't know what time that is in US. I think it's 10. As long as it's before that time, I will read your questions and we'll incorporate it into whatever we do tomorrow. So you get to be a part of the production team. Isn't that awesome? Yay! So tomorrow it's Croydon Plantation in the morning, and then in the afternoon we go to visit the National Gallery West, and that's an art gallery. So I was asking if there's any kind of museum stuff in there. They said no. So it's the National Gallery of Jamaica's new branch at the Montego Bay Cultural Center. Hello, Carol. Hello, C-Stan. And formerly known as the Montego Bay Civic Center, located in Sam Sharp Square, which I did drive by today. The facility was comprehensively refurbished and offers a range of cultural programs. Center is a major cultural facility for the benefit of the people of Western Jamaica and tourist visitors alike. So we're going to see some art. We will see some fruit and stuff and coffee in the plantation area. And after that, in the afternoon, we go to lunch and then Montego Bay highlight tour. So I think we're actually just going to be driving around Montego Bay and doing something like what we did today, where we just randomly talk to tourists, etc. And just keep it fun and keep it interesting and light. So if you have any ideas, hello Carol Clementson, if you have any ideas about what you'd like to see happening tomorrow, I am very happy to hear them from you. Please help me be a part of the production team. Aside from the tasting and the chatting and the standard things, you can give me some feedback on that. All right, so yeah, and you can ask me some questions too. So Melissa is asking, how was your first day? How was that Bob Marley drink? So the Bob Marley drink, the first day was awesome. I mean, you can see I was outside for the whole day enjoying the sunshine. I don't know that I dressed appropriately. I should have probably brought some more sundresses. But it was very nice. The people, I had a little issue in the morning. The hotel system hadn't updated correctly, and you know, so my room wasn't in the system. The hotel was very nice to me. They still offered me my rum punch. They, you know, had me just chill and eat and whatever while I was here and waiting to be sorted out. So they were very, very accommodating. You know, I was able to walk through all 4 properties. I see you're having a good time already. I absolutely am having a good time already. My host from the Jamaica Tourist Board came a little bit later in the afternoon. You know how it is when you're driving up from Kingston. Came a little bit later in the afternoon. We've already walked the property. We've gone out on a road trip around Montego Bay. You know, we've seen some sites already. I'm very much looking forward to walking. Not too much in the bush. I heard it's a very nice manicured place. I'm not really into bush and lizards and stuff. When they asked me what my no-nos were for this trip and my hotel, it said no lizard. He brought it up to me today. He was like, oh, you're the no lizard lady. Yes, I'm the no, don't bring no lizard around me. All right. Will this be a new trend being used to expose people to the island's treasure trove? I don't know about a trend. The thing is that a lot of the magazines and the publications that you see, Michelle, this is a question from Michelle James. A lot of the magazines and publications that you will see writing about the Caribbean, or the travel writers who write about the Caribbean, are brought there by the tourism boards so that they can share from an objective perspective, because they don't tell us what to say. They, you know, let us loose in whatever the area that we're in. They've given us this nice room overlooking the ocean. They feed us, they take us to the places that they want us to see, and then they kind of say, okay, you guys do your thing. So if you don't enjoy it, I believe you can just tell them you don't enjoy it, but I've been enjoying everything so far. Hello, Carolyn Nelson, Cuthbertson, I don't know where you're from. If you want to just put in there, I'm emailing or I'm writing in from wherever you are. I'm Gad Abbas Tito. Beryl, oh yeah man, the lizard thing. The lizard thing don't make it right. Yeah, I can deal with iguanas. They're big, you can see them, they're not scary. Spiders and lizards and cockroaches, no. And I have not seen any of those on the hotel property, so thank you very much to Secrets. Best places to do beach combing. I'm not sure, Kathy Winkler. I'm not actually doing all of Montego Bay, and this is my first fam trip, familiarization trip. They're called fam trips. This is my first fam trip down here to Mo Bay. So I've been on the hotel property for most of the day. The beaches here are nice and clean and beautiful, and people are out there, kayaking in the water. Carolyn writing in from Canada, and Trudy from New York. Thank you both for checking in with me and for saying where you're from. So the beaches here are gorgeous, clear blue water. You can kayak. I saw somebody parasailing out there. That I would love to do, but I will tell you what I'm excited about. We do have a day when we are going to Good Hope. Yeah, Good Hope is on Friday. So we are going to be zip lining. And we are going to be, I'm demanding that we do the ATV and the dune buggies, right? I was told we can't do everything. Hey, Beryl in Maryland. I was told that we can't do everything, but I think zip lining is necessary. Wouldn't you agree? I'll do it safely, but I think it's necessary. Thank you, Asha. I think the zip lining is very necessary, and the ATV. So they also have Jungle River tubing. I'm not going in the water. Sorry, guys. They have the Appleton rum tasting, the Great House tour, and the bird aviary. We're doing a rum tour that same morning at Hamden Estate. So I don't think we need to do another rum tour in the afternoon, right? Would you agree? So again, you're going to help me. Hello, Sharon from Delaware. You're going to help me to know kind of what you want to see. You'll help to put together the finished pieces. So I think when we get to these places, what I'll do is I'll do a quick live, and I will have a SIM card tomorrow so I can do stuff out on the road. I'll do a quick live and just get your feedback on what the tour guides are saying, and then you can say, this is what we want to see, this is how we want to see it, and that's what we'll use to do the finished piece, right? So we'll crowdsource, we'll do it together. Thank you so much. Are there any other questions before I go to bed? You see me nice in my comfortable Hugh Hefner robe. I'm ready for bed. I'm ready to get some rest. Oh my gosh, this is such a welcome respite. Thank you very much, JTB. And thank you to Jamaicans.com. Xavier Murphy, if y'all don't know, he's the man behind Jamaicans.com. He's been pushing this website for, I think, something like 20 years. Before the internet was the internet, Xavier had Jamaicans.com going. So thank you to him for setting us up on this trip. We are doing it. Thank you. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong. Aze is Palmer Lewis. Are you working for a magazine or TV? If not, how or when do I sign up? From DC. I'm working for Jamaicans.com and Island Origins Magazine. Island Origins Magazine is a magazine that I publish and produce myself. If you have not yet seen it, I'll put one up here. And y'all know Jamaicans.com already as a website. That's how you came across this page, but Island Origins Magazine, it's going to be backwards because I am in selfie mode, but yeah, video coverage is a lot different, so we want to start doing a lot more of this, both for the magazine and for the website. Robert Blackwood showing off about Xavier Murphy is my cousin. He's my friend, so yeah. Yeah, Xavier's pretty awesome. He has given myself and so many people a platform to share their Jamaicanness and their their passions and their loves, and in this instance the ability for us to travel to Jamaica and share all of this great stuff with you. So again, if you have any questions, let me just make sure that there were no... What do you mean, Sean? You're not doing the zip lining? That's fun stuff, man. The zip lining. Hello, Marsha Horton. The zip lining is one of the things that I would love to do. I would love to go parasailing as well if I can do that. I don't think that's going to happen this trip, but putting it on the bucket list right now, because that's, I think, a little bit less dangerous than some of the other crazy stuff I've seen to do. So I'm going to get ready for bed now. I thank you all for hanging out with me. Remember, I'm Calibe. If you don't know me already, I do the lives every Tuesday evening with David. We're going to scale back on those a little bit. We'll still do the lives, but I think we're just going to do it with just the two of us for now, just because. So stay tuned for us on Tuesdays. But while I'm here, remember this trip is going to last until Sunday morning. So you may meet my family. It's not too early for bed, no bother with it. I'm sorry, English Calibe. It's not too early for bed. I have to get up early in the morning, and I still do have some work to do tonight. I'm still a working lady. So Island Origins and Jamaicans.com. We have things to do. We have things to do for the Taste the Islands experience that just happened. We're planning for the next one already. If you have not seen or heard about it, please visit our pages. Look up Taste the Islands experience, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Island Origins Magazine, Jamaicans.com. We're all the same family. So, again, thank you for hanging out with me this evening. If there are no further questions, I'm going to go to my early bed. Thank you, Christine Taylor. Yes, it's early. I've been drinking Bob Marley's and I just had this lychee mousse that it was laced with something, because after I finished eating the mousse, I felt like, ooh, like the room was spinning. Yes, you have to be in bed early. Good night, Dr. Sue. Work hard, play hard. Yes, I completely agree. And we'll try some of that tomorrow. I don't have too much sunblock, so you might not be able to see me by the end of the day tomorrow, but hopefully you'll still see my hair. All right. So thank you all for tuning in. God bless you. Have a good night, and I will see you in the morning. Full joy your rest I shall, and get some good relaxing sleep I shall. Thank you all. Have a good night.